Last time on Rayman.
When life gives you lemons, make freaking lemonade out of it!
And now.
Hey guys, it's Bendy Penguin 64. Welcome back to Rayman. Today, we are actually not going to be progressing through Picture City and continuing the story, because after episode 12.5 was recorded, I actually did a quick Google search, and according to good old GameFAQs, classic gaming resource right there, I used to worship that site when I was like 14 years old or something. So, some age around that time. Anyway, good old GameFAQs states that the run ability is the last power-up that Batilla gives you, meaning that I now have no excuse to not revisit some of these past levels and clean them up a bit to get all the Electoons, because I've got to do it sooner or later, might as well get it done now. Although I will say now, I do kind of have one excuse as to why I wouldn't go back to these levels. Because I'm scared of them. Like, I died so many times in some of these past levels. But, you know, since then we have gained quite a bit of experience. So, you never know, maybe it's not going to be as bad this time around. So, let's try and be optimistic. Although I will say now, this spot right here is pretty tricky to stick. Like, it's very tricky to find the exact right spot to jump off in order to grab onto this epic pink donut. And I know that because I actually tried recording this episode once before, and no joke, I was at this particular spot for about 5 entire minutes, just trying over and over again to hit that sweet spot to jump from and grab onto the pink donut, but no, it took way too long. I thought, you know what, let's just restart the whole thing, just for the sake of, like, rebooting my mind, I suppose, just to refresh my sanity. See, the thing is, like, the punch reaches far enough, but you've got to, like, jump at exactly the right moment and use the helicopter hair at the right moment. I don't think it really matters where you actually start running from, because I think you immediately gain the correct amount of speed just right off the bat. You're like Sonic the Hedgehog. You don't need a run-up. You're just the fastest thing alive. I can't sing for the life of me. Although right there I wasn't necessarily trying to sing, because I kind of gave up on it halfway through, so it turned into like a really poor, forget it, a really poor performance. Anyway, that doesn't matter. What does matter is hitting this pink donut. Like, I'm not entirely sure if you explicitly need a punch power-up in order to do it, because, like, if you get just high enough with the helicopter hair, your punch still seems to be just barely out of reach. So, I don't know if a punch power-up would make this easier, like maybe that makes your punch travel further or something. Like, I've never actually bothered to test it. But so far, I think we've actually been recording for like 2.5 minutes, something like that. And this is looking pretty bad. Hopefully this doesn't go on for a full 5 or 6 minutes like it did the first time around, otherwise I might end up just cutting ahead. Although, to be fair, why don't I just do that now? Let's give it 5 more efforts, why not? I'll give it a fighting chance! I didn't even need 5! Whoa, 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 don't let it go, Rayman. Don't let it go, I nearly completely screwed that up. Oh, okay. Right. I didn't need the 5 chances, but right now, I just have to not screw this up. There we go, there we go. I didn't want to grab onto the donut and then let it all go, like, once I'd reached that point. That would have sucked. That sounds horrible. Alright, okay, there we go. Kill the epic rock monsters, or sorry, the small rock monsters. Now, I suppose Mr. Stone is like an epic one. Or would that be the lava rock guys? I don't know. Forget it, none of them are epic. They don't deserve that subtitle because I don't like any of them. And actually, before I continue, pick up some things just in case it gets us a life in the long run, because you never know. You never know, it might all work out. You know, don't knock 25 tings, that's a quarter. And right there, that is the first complete level that we've seen since, like, episode 5, I think. That makes a nice change of pace. It's good to see a big purple smiley face on the map screen for the first time in almost 10 episodes. Finally! Right, okay. Now we're going back into Mr. Sax's Hullabaloo. Now, this shouldn't be too bothersome, because now that Mr. Sax is dead, there's only one screen of the whole level, if I recall correctly. So, we don't have to progress and think, oh, wait a minute, did we miss an Electoon cage? Because, no, they're all going to be here. And there's one of them right now, actually. Although, how do we get to it is the question. I'm guessing that we do indeed have to drop down a bit further in order to access it. And actually, something that I noticed while I was editing episode 8, I think it was, where we fought Mr. Sachs. Something that I noticed was that I actually went straight past a bloody Electoon cage. There we go. Nearly screwed that up. We actually walked past an Electoon cage because after we get a bit further through the level, I can't remember exactly where it is, but there is one particular platform, there it is, where an Electoon cage appears on it after you've, like, stepped past it. It's quite well hidden because that is an instance where you would have to backtrack. So, yeah, I didn't notice it the first time around, but looking back, it's not massively well hidden, but it is something that you have to look out for, so I guess it's semi-well hidden. And right now, I'm semi-dead, so I've really got to focus on getting back up there. Unfortunately, I completely screwed up the lightning bolts, so... Although then again, could this be a blessing in disguise? Like, is there a secret around here that I don't know about that will lead us down there? I don't think so. It doesn't look like there is. Like, this very much looks like an instance where we need to go down a level, at least. Like, I don't know, maybe there's some secret clouds leading back up again. Well, we'll find it in a second, assuming that we don't die prematurely. Like, I would like to not die until we have finished this level, like, or at least gain the Electoon cage. Like, then you can kill me, because I got 72 lives to spare. Well, actually, no, technically it's 71, because once I've died 71 times, then I've got, like, 1 life left, and I'd like to reserve that. Although, technically, because 0 is its own life, then that still works out. I don't really know. Right, okay, here we go. I think we've got to build up some speed. Maybe this will help. Oh, hang on a minute. We got the tingling effect here. The same one that we had in, like, Mr. Stone's place, I think it was. Or was it Picture City? I can't remember. Like, somewhere we had a sparkling effect that we couldn't get to. Maybe that's hinting that there's a secret. It could be. In which case, do I have to touch the sparkle? But then I just did, so surely that would have activated something. Okay, I'm almost certain that if we hit that Protoon health bit, though, it's going to do something. So let's get a bit of a run up. And then jump off the ramp and just go absolutely crazy. Just keep helicopter herring till the cows come home. It's not enough, it's not enough. But the Electoon cage is 100% up there. It has to be. 100%. In which case, how do we get to it? Hang on a minute. There's a ramp at the end of this, isn't there? This could be it. This could be what we're looking for. Is this it? I can't reach far enough. I can't do it. If I still had that ascending helicopter here, this would all be fine and dandy. But hang on a minute. Is there like a cloud around here that I've got to activate? There could be. In which case, if we don't go too far and just keep listening out for the sounds of clouds, because you never know, there could be something... Okay, you know what? I've completely screwed this up, haven't I? Because now I don't think there's any way back there. Yep, definitely not. So there's a secret around there somewhere. And in case you're wondering, no, I did not look this up before I started recording. So somewhere around here there is definitely a secret, but I've got no idea where to actually find it. Hang on a minute. Wait, what? Oh, I thought for a moment something was going to trigger. No, no such luck. Right, I think we might need like 2 ramp run-ups consecutively. Maybe. Whoa, it looks really cool when Rayman's running up like that. That was awesome. Okay, right. Photographer man, wish me luck. We're going to give this a try. So first, just jump there. Keep going down. And now jump again. Don't use the helicopter head just yet. Oh, we got it! We got it! I have no idea how. I don't know how that works. Okay, I think you have to get the health bit is how it works. I've got it. I've got it. In order to get to that Electoon cage, you need to hit the red health bit. And once you do that, it will trigger the Electoon cage. But the question is, how did I get to the health bit in the first place? Like, I'm not entirely sure how I did that, to be honest. Because I was just jumping around willy-nilly, hoping that something would work. And by pure luck, something did indeed work. So, whoa, hang on a minute, I remember this. This is a trap. So, yeah, for all I know, like, I don't know what to think at all, really. Like, that could have been anything that is the right strategy. Like, even though I was the one that executed the right strategy, I wasn't paying attention and couldn't work out what I did in order to succeed. So I guess the lesson is just experiment and see what works for you, maybe? Like, maybe there is some kind of secret way to get to that health that I don't know about. Maybe you can trigger a cloud or something. Oh god, it's the ninja bugs. I forgot about them. I forgot. They have flight powers and I don't have that. I have helicopter hair, but that's not really saying much. And unfortunately, at this point, I don't believe that there is any way back to the beginning of the level, so we can't actually use the exit sign. Unless you don't go to the photographer, in which case, yeah, I probably shouldn't have gone for the photographer. Well, you know, like I said before, the last time that we were in this level, I want to support small business ventures. You know, I want to keep the photographer man in business. You know, he's got bills to pay, and he's probably got a wife and children. And, you know, that they can't survive on, like, you know, scraps of leftovers every night. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. Either way, I'm down to 1 bit of health. So I'd really appreciate it if I didn't die. So Blue Sphere, you can go away. Drums, work with me here and don't completely screw me over. There we go. Careful. Watch out for the drumming monks. I think they're supposed to be monks. I don't know. Forget it. It doesn't matter. Let's not bring unspecified occupations into this. Let's just kill this guy. Okay, how the hell do we want to do this? Oh, yeah, that's it. Just punch till the cows come home. Just get him into a vulnerable position and then don't hold back. Just absolutely annihilate him. There you go, and you can die because I don't like you. Okay, okay. Careful. Oh, crap. I was trying to jump there, but I helicoptered. I wasn't trying to do that, I swear. I completely screwed that up. Oh, for goodness sake. You know what? I just thought of something. I think we've been recording for about 11 and a half minutes, maybe. In which case, since these episodes have been getting quite long recently, I don't want to drag this on for, like, too much. I don't want to drag this on for too many minutes. I keep screwing that up. I keep forgetting that's there. So, on account of that, I'm actually thinking maybe I should end this off here and just, like, in the next episode, hey, look at that, we're back on the map screen, isn't it miraculous? Damn it, I keep screwing up. Yeah, you know what, it's been 12 minutes, just to balance it out because we've had some long episodes. I think I'm going to cut this off here, in which case I do apologise for the last few minutes of filler because really nothing happened and it didn't contribute to anything. It was just me trying to get out of this level and failing horribly. But, oh well, you know, it's something. We got to hear more of Harmony, I suppose, so that's a good thing. Although it's still glitching out, and I keep hitting that yellow note. What a sour note to end it on. There's a pun opportunity right there, and I took it. Sour note, woohoo. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.